So let's resume, shall we? Hopefully this gets me back to where I were. Yes, DDS DMs are welcome as well, because I am one. Alright, so last episode, man, what an episode it was, right? We had the devil sign, we had like mind control conspiracies and like all sorts of just pure bloody madness. And yeah, basically we were trying to piece things together, and we are going up to Atlas now to confront Mr. Rand about all of this bullshit. And oh boy, is he gonna get it, right? Let's see here. Alright, buddy boy, we're coming for you.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Alright.
What do you know about this?
Not much.
So you've never seen this before? You don't know anything about Third Eye?
Well, I don't remember seeing it now.
You don't recognize any of the symbols on it?
No, sorry.
Okay. Okay, you know, I know for a fact that this is... I must have something about this, right? Like the mask, right? Yeah. Yeah. See? Got you now, buddy. Right? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ryan, you've just told me all about the moon symbols on the mask. Then you're claiming you don't know anything about the symbols on the flyer. It's all the same thing.
Oh, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, I do remember that.
So what did you know about Third Eye?
Oh, not much, really. Never came into contact with them.
That explanation was way too short. Ryan's definitely hiding something.
Who knows what he heard about Third Eye? Never came into contact with Third Eye. Okay. I mean, obviously this is bullshit, right? Oh no. Friday, I was drunk, saying Jordan happy, as suspected, she has what? Alright, something, I missed something here, clearly. Clearly. Liam, no, I don't think Liam was part of Atlas. Depends on when Atlas was formed, I guess. Based at Village Hall. Aha! Yeah.
According to the flyer, this Third Eye group was based at the Village Hall, is that right?
Was it?
That's where you were based, wasn't it? Yeah, you said you invented the Atlas phrase free to be free while you were based at the Village Hall.
So I did.
So you must have come into contact with Third Eye at some point. You were using the same hall.
Well,
Always cracking.
I'm afraid I Haven't been entirely honest with you, Inspector.
Is he gonna pull a gun on me?
Go on.
You see, Third Eye.
Yes.
Third Eye is, or was, Atlas under a different name. Sorry.
Atlas is Third Eye.
In a new improved form, yes.
And you ran Third Eye.
With Dad, yes.
So you must have known Liam. You didn't just meet him, did you?
Yes, I knew him, Inspector, but don't get your hopes up. All of this has been thoroughly investigated and cleared up.
You've been investigated about his death?
They dropped the case. We didn't have anything to do with it. Well, when I say drop the case, I mean a police investigation is one thing, but what the public thinks is another. They threatened to go public, and then James bloody Wilson started distributing his flyers. That was it. No choice. It was an end to it.
You had to change the name.
We'd already paid the family an out-of-court settlement. I thought that was an end to it. But then James, his cronies, they wouldn't leave it alone. So we had to close down, buy a new place, rebrand. So eventually, we reopened here.
As Atlas.
As Atlas.
And it worked.
Up till now, yes.
So you knew James Wilson too?
We knew James, but he didn't know us as such. Oh, he was very quick to shoot us down, but he didn't do anything like actually coming to the course to see what he was about.
So James wouldn't know that you were now running Atlas?
Not unless he came to one of our courses.
And how much of all that stuff was true? ECT machines, brainwashing?
I'm afraid that exists only exclusively in the mind of Mr. Wilson. All we do is make better business people. We challenge their prejudices and presumptions. Why don't you come along and see for yourself? The course starts in 15 minutes.
Ooh. That sounds glorious.
That sounds glorious. Hello. I can't come back now. Well, you have my car at the moment. All right. All right. See you later. That was Dad. I have to go back. You can come and meet him if you like.
Well, I might come and have a chat.
Come with me.
Ooh, it's moving now. Oh, yes. Wonder how long he's had that glass of alcohol? The same one?
Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks
Answer,
imagination.
0 minutes.
That's how I believe in the power of the individual, when taught by the right teacher, of course.
Ryan, in here.
Just coming. He's through here.
Is that a badger? I guess that's a badger over there. Whoa.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating a death in the village. I believe you knew Kate Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a big mad. You do now.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions if you don't mind.
But I do mind. I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
Oh, damn!
I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
Damn!
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow, this guy!
Wow, Paul certainly doesn't take any prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family. And I wonder what they got up to in their previous guise as Third Eye. 8 o'clock already.
Crap, this guy! Oh, I'm gonna flash the devil horns. This guy is gonna be amazing. He's gonna shoot me or hit me in the face with like his glasses or something. Man, what a guy! I love him. I completely love him. Okay.
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew her at all. Met her a few times. But the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last Friday. I just popped out of the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
Wow. Alright, so we have... I really like the dichotomy going on here. We have Jenks with his, you know, David Tennant acting, and then we have this guy who's just channeling, like, all the, just, you know, malevolence he can muster up. It's amazing. Also, Jenks is very much a hand actor. Our guy, he doesn't move, it seems to me. Which is great. Alright, only met Kate a few times, also Kate a few times, spoke to her, Kate was drunk. Alright, let's annoy
Do you
him.
know if Kate had lost this? It's her driving license.
This.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
Yes, Grimmeth. Paul has a problem with drunks. No wonder he hates his son. Yeah, his son is a fucking lush. Alright. Yes. How annoyed will he be if I like start asking about unlocked bicycles? This is amazing.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
Oh, can I know? Okay. Paul wouldn't know about the bottles. But he might know about the homebrew.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, I love how this guy, like, he bites off every sentence, doesn't he? He's like, you can hear the teeth just gnashing down on it. Ah! Oh, it's amazing. Alright, let's go.
Have you seen this before?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was, in the woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or a killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination?
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
Oh, if I could speak like that, that'd be pretty great. All over it.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
Okay.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No,
that's fine.
No, you blithering idiot. I was at the pub. Wait, didn't you say you saw Kate last Friday? Oh, I guess you went to the meeting. Yeah. Yes, Larry, and now everyone knows my taste in men, right? Yeah, the mask. We're coming up to it. Alright, let's fire this at him. See what he says.
What do you know about this?
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is fancy dress outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
I hate outfitters. I think we should shoot them all. I think the masks. It's just a shop. Why didn't he say? Yeah, didn't you say you... Well, that's not a contradiction, I guess. No. Alright, let's keep going.
Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency
And when was that?
last year.
Is that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
Is the burn necklace the same as the freedom necklace thing? Yes, yes it is. This is what we found on the crime scene where Kate's body was found. It was lodged between a few planks in a walkway. The thing is, it usually has a cage and it's fallen off, so maybe that's why I didn't recognize it. Yeah. Just to be sure. No. Game does not think that is a contradiction. Alright. Well, I won't know anything about that. Oh, a scrying mirror. Oh, this is gonna be good. He's gonna think I'm complete crazy.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
Oh, that
I believe
face.
it's a scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
So you have no interest at all in this sort of thing?
No,
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
not at all. Strange question.
I hate it when you ask me a question. The scrying, I used it. No interest in scrying. Atlas doesn't use scrying. No. Oh, drugs. Drug time.
Know what this is by any chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior. Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Wyatt. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Did I just see like devil horns grow out on this guy? Oh man, you are the worst. Oh man, you know. In a way, I hope every village has this villain somewhere. My goodness. My goodness. Well, he is a rampaging maniac. That's for sure. Right, we're getting to the devil signs.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum, or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
And you've never seen anyone on the course taking it?
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol on our course. We like to tell the students that success is the best drug. Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
I don't buy into it at all. Alright. Get ready for this shit. Oh man, I hope it's good.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
It's gonna throw us
so
out.
this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause.
He's just holding it.
Cute, really. Which student did you see doing that?
I'm not sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
Oh!
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
It's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second. The problem with the law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it. I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
He said moral anachronisms. I love him. I love him so much. Oh, Trenton Fox, what did you miss? You missed this guy saying moral anachronisms. Oh, man. This guy's amazing. Alright, let's...
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Mine, or do you mean the course's objective?
On the course.
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs, all that kind of nonsense.
Guilt
Bondage.
cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestry, that's all. In business, you heed it at your peril. I'm sorry, Inspector, my house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
Wow, this guy is amazing.
So, you believe that guilt has no place in business?
None at all. I have few beliefs, Inspector, but that's one of them.
And what if you have done something wrong?
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
Wow, this guy. Man, he's great. He's fucking amazing. You know what? He sounds like a perfect, Republican candidate to me. We should get Trump out and get this guy in instead. I'm sure he will do great. Speaking about there should be no moral in business and stuff. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, let's drive on here, straight into the wall.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Oh. Well, as far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
Yes.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No. Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk.
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression, is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
Yeah, so everyone, two people with within a year of each other has basically been depressed maybe, or at least outwardly seemed fine, but getting very drunk and then killing themselves with these guys. So, Wait, drinking all night seminar. They did say that it didn't allow for anything on the campus, right? So is that a... let's see here. Where is that? Drunk. Where did I miss that? Birdcage, freedom necklace. No. 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 Last year. No.
Aha!
Ha! Gotcha!
So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Yeah, why?
Well, we did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
So we shot him.
Couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Where's your...
Whether I find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway.
I suppose it is. I'm pretty sure your son has been, like, drinking, like, continuously for, like... Well, since I got there first was at 6, so it's 8 now, so I think 2 hours. He's been drinking for 2 hours. So I'm pretty sure there's something up there that you can drink and eat. Okay.
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you?
Oh, Goebbels,
James, our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you about our actual previous incarnation.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
Oh. These things happen.
Was it your idea?
The suicide?
Third eye.
Yeah, I suppose it was. As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And Third Eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
Maybe I should investigate the local shippies. There was Paul's idea, Third Eye, very similar to Atlas. Liam's death was unavoidable. He's been drinking all night at the seminar. Yeah, it seems like you point out. It seems to me that there's certainly a bit of a problem between father and son here, and that the son is definitely underneath the dreadful shadow of this Dr. Claw guy here. Well, I don't have anything more to ask, and I don't recall any obvious contradictions. Yeah, I should probably go to Atlas and check their kitchen, right?
Thank you. Probably be back later. I get the feeling I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight.
I hope so. Paul is pretty good. Alright, let's go check here.
So the kitchen must be down the corridor there, if what Paul said is true.
Alright, let's take a look at the kitchen. Nice kitchen. Oh, we can investigate. Sure, so looks like a kitchen. Yep. Yep. Definitely a kitchen. Oh.
Interesting. Well, there's a TV right there with a DVD player. I don't think anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
Okay. What's gonna happen if I put a triple X DVD to the DVD player? Alright, people, if this turns adult, run away, alright? Because I won't be held responsible for this. So if you're minor, don't look at this. And also I might get banned for from Hitbox for this, but we okay, we gotta right, this we gotta see, right? Look at that DVD player right next to the stove, right? Alright. Let's watch his normal one first, see what this is. Yay!
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues. These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages with the sole purpose of preventing the masses, stopping us from achieving the same success, happiness and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society.
Intense. Acting.
I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential by making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control. You can become the success you deserve to be.
Woo!
Atlas will give you a unique and powerful advantage. Life in all its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it,
Those eyes.
and learn to love your ambition.
Love your ambition.
Welcome to Atlas.
Woo! Well, that was something. Okay, so let's see here. I have an inventory. Can I? Oh man, this is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. All right. Oh my, is it like a? No, it can't be like a video of like the infidelity between Ryan and Emma, can it? Can it? Well, there's only... Whew! Well, here goes. I said here goes. Sir? There we go. Oh boy. What? 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 Who's stealing wallets? Sir? Sir! This... Okay. Okay.
Well, that was odd. Looked like someone pickpocketing, but why make a video of it?
That's a pretty fucking good question. Oh, that's right, Darth. No guilt, right? Huh. Was that old man? It looked like an old man hand, right? So is he walking around stealing things and then having a course to... Okay. I don't know, I wasn't supposed to move it either. I've totally moved the DVD. Huh. Okay, so someone walks around stealing wallets and records it. Okay. What is that? Also, why is there like a fire door or something behind the kitchen counter? Is it like a food elevator maybe? Is that normal in Britain? Anyone who's from Britain, can someone tell me what that is? Oh boy. All right. Well, that was something. That was something. Let's go and can we confront him with this? Huh? Oh, they're having a session. All right, let's go. Let's go into the session.
Let yourself go.
What?
Feel your soul
What? Sir?
lifting.
What? All right, sure. Devil cult. Let's go. Oh
A
God.
moment to break free. Then break free. Excellent, Hannah.
Well,
Will you come back later, please?
what's going on here?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by. Okay.
I should just call in the whole bloody SWAT team, you know, and just do something about this. Okay, so they're having a satanic ritual. I can't go in here because he's not there. Okay. I get. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, this place. Oh. What was that? Remote control for some sort of lock was found outside the Atlas Training Center. A strange doll burning ceremony was witnessed at Atlas. Yeah, and a XXX video of someone stealing wallets. I should run away. I should not. I should not be here. That is obvious to me. Oh, I should just use the map. Let's ask people about the weird. Are they even home? Maybe they're.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Have you seen this before?
Oh, Naughty Nurses 5. Yes, I have. So,
No, sorry.
Backdoor Sluts 9. I mean, what? If someone handed me like a DVD with XXX written on it and asked me, "Have you seen this?" I would be very concerned.
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
Do you mean like the
That's what
corgi
it
behind you?
asks for.
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind.
Do you need that corgi?
Just get you into the zone, help with the trance.
A trance.
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind,
So you hypnotize yourself. How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, just say the same thing over and over again. Or you can just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe.
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
Auto-hypnosis. Right, using mirrors. We have such mirrors, I guess. Black mirrors might be used for that. This is want to be a case is worth asking him. He doesn't recognize it. I asked him about that. Okay.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Emma.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think, was something that they did on the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Okay. Have you seen Backdoor Sluts 9?
Have you seen this before?
No? Don't think so.
Okay, okay. I like the little, like, squirrely eyes in his nose.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
That's, I guess, how I would do hypnosis. Or like a clock swinging back and forth on a string, you know. Okay. We should definitely go into town and ask everyone about this.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
He knows about the XXX DVDs in the kitchen. I don't.
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them?
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
When he used the course made the dolls for Ryan. Ryan is practically dyspraxic. I have never seen that word before. I guess it means he's very impractical. Okay.
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
What do you think of advertising? Well, everyone in the Rand family are just the
Okay,
worst
that's it
people,
for
aren't
now. Thank you.
they? Is there one in the restaurant? No. Can I use my secret dongle here in the restaurant, maybe? Nope. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Larian, for that explanation of dyspraxia. Let's see here. Let's ask crazy old James here first. What he thinks about a few things.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Seen this before?
No, what is it?
Do you recognize it?
No. Should I?
Should I? Oh God, I just want to punch him.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay. Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis.
Yeah.
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're watching the water, what happens? You go into a trance?
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. Then you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, come to the surface again.
Oh, you're drowned.
Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. It's like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
Okay, people in chat are telling me he said before he didn't use the mirrors. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really contradict anything he said before, I think. What is another way? Scrying is possible without a mirror. So let's try to Kate Vine last year. Yeah, he says he's scrying without mirrors. Yeah, that is not a contradiction. Well,
Thank you. Probably be back later.
let's sip up and let's go and ask our nemesis what he thinks about this. Paul, my dear man, do I have something to ask? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that dongle. Oh, maybe does it work for the garage door? Maybe. Or for this sweet, like, Audi TT Quattro that's sitting here. This awesome still picture. Okay, I'm pretty sure this will work with this. Let's see here. Where are my keys? There are my keys. What are we gonna find in it? Oh man, this is amazing. I hope we find something great. Yeah, We're gonna see old man in here furiously masturbating. That'd be something. That'd be something. Oh.
So, those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
Okay, interesting. Guitars. Oh, that was the band Liam listened to.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Blackstone or whatever it was. Okay. Is this you stealing? Is this with your old man hand down people's pockets? Oh boy, this is gonna be great.
Seen this before?
The writing looks familiar, but no.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Under the delusion. Yeah, don't ask him about how I, broke into your garage.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all?
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
Well, I just love this guy. I would sell Jake's house to have this guy's voice. Like, imagine having this guy as your DM or something. That'd be great. You blithering idiot. Oh, man. It's possible for students Ryan's guitars.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional?
If he did try, it was never going to happen.
Whoa. Hey, buddy. Yeah, no, he probably can't do goblin voices, Larian. That is probably true. But I would like him as like a narrator for something, you know, like put him as a narrator in the next Dungeon Keeper game or something. That'd be great. Or like in, you know, Baldur's Gate, or yes, any role-playing game where this guy can talk a lot, because good lord, is he amazing. Ryan can play the guitar. Couldn't have become a professional.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Okay. Let's go and ask around about the guitars. I think didn't you mention something about music before? James?
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
No, I guess he wouldn't know. Let's go. Well, someone who would know is Rebecca.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Let's go and ask Rebecca about Ryan's music, because she also actually hired the band to play at her pub, which would make sense if her husband was actually the one playing in the band, I suppose.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. Sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Ryan wastes money on guitars, lets Ryan play in his room.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Yeah, Mr. Paul Rand can't do goblin voices, but he is amazing at basically every other voice there is. Good heavens, man, he's amazing. Let's ask Simon. Simon probably knows about bands, right?
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
He looks like a rocker. He looks like a half. He looks like a cross between like Matt Smith and Benedict Cumberbatch.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
That's what he looks.
Not
Yeah,
a
that
lot.
is what he
I
looks
know he
like.
brought a guitar to one of the groups once at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Let's bring a guitar to an Atlas session.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Check if that place that had a sign that said it's open at 8 p.m. What place was that, Larian?
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays, because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. but sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone.
Oh.
And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Okay, so she was in Blackstone, together with Liam, who took his life. That's his last name. Fan of the play. The pub was once offered a singing contract. Okay. Isn't this a contradiction then? Yes, it is.
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem? I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
Okay, what's this to say here? I was on holiday the night Liam died. Only if Of the singing contract man of the place at pub used to sing in a pub. Do we have anything? Session time? Oh, yes, good heavens it is. Hang on. Alright, well, session time, so let me get the call going.
Even though I can act like tactics.
Hello!
Oh god, there's a Jonas.
Oh dear.
Everybody run!
Scatter.
Hi Jonas, I have something very important to tell you.
Yeah.
It's that your character in Contradiction has an extremely punchable face, and he shouldn't wear that hat.
That hat is amazing. What are you talking about? It's a great hat.
He's wearing a hat?
Did you?
It's a very dumb hat.
Jonas, our point of conversation today is Paul.
Yeah. Did you listen to Paul?
I listened to the
No,
entire
I
thing.
don't have any sound.
Oh my god,
on my
Paul is
computer.
amazing.
You fell in love with him, didn't you?
I did.
Is
did.
Paul the old guy?
Yeah, he's the old man.
Yeah, okay, well, I thought he looked pretty. I thought he was your character at first. I was like, oh, why are you interviewing such a douchebag? But then when you're talking to the
No,
next
I'm the
person,
douchebag.
you're the douchebag.
Yes, I'm the
What are you
Well, isn't that
talking
just
about?
disappointing?
The game
that Jonas is playing at stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
It's
His
amazing.
character looks like a,
It is amazing.
rude name.
Paul is my new favorite character. He is
I do
just...
like. My favorite thing I saw was Jenks. Was of course Jenks tries going like the long way around, like, how about this? And then and then you've got the judge pushing off just straight to the point.
Yeah, Paul is just fuck you. Shut up. I hate questions.
He ends every sentence with an exclamation mark.
And he says things like moral anachronisms.
Something I imagine you doing.
Well, I have some bad news.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.